What's going on, guys? This is Jonathan here with TechFist Lunch and Dinner, bringing you the unboxing and review of the Beats by Dre Studio Edition headphones. Now, as we take a closer look at the retail packaging on the back side, you guys can see we get a preview of what these studios look like. On the bottom left-hand side, we get the studio stamp as well as the monster stamp on the bottom right-hand side. Now, the box is actually going to slip open. From there, we're going to get greeted by a white Beats by Dre enclosure. Let's go and open it up and see what's inside. So you guys can see right here we get an airline adapter in case you guys want to take this on a trip. Additionally, we actually get an iPhone/BlackBerry cable. This has a built-in microphone to answer calls, and of course we get the monster cable, which measures in at 1.3 meters. We also get an 1/8 to 1/4 inch adapter, which comes in handy. You might need that. And additionally, you would get the batteries in here, but I already put them in the headphones. Now, they were kind enough to include a monster cleaning cloth in case you want to get all those grimy mitts off your newly purchased headphones. Onto the literature, we get a quick start guide and all the warranty information. Now, these headphones retail for $299.99, so of course you're going to want to keep them protected. They include a very cool touring case, and from there you guys can see exactly how these fold up, and it makes it really easy and convenient to throw in a bag or take on a trip or anything like that. Now, as we get closer to the actual look and design of these headphones, you guys can see the Beats by Dre logo stamped right at the top. Now, I specifically chose white because from what I've heard, the black tends to draw fingerprints like crazy, and that would make sense. It is a gloss finish, but the positive to that is that it's a scratch-resistant gloss. Now, these actually include a very cool mute feature, so if you kind of want to hear what's going on outside your headphones without taking your headphones off, you have that option. So you guys can see the ear cushions right here. They're very comfortable, very flexible, so maybe if you have like a George Lopez-sized giant head, they're going to contour to your head and make sure they're fitting comfortably, and you can actually wear these for a long period of time without hurting. Like I mentioned, these run off AAA batteries, so the little slide pops open. You guys can see where you pop them in there. Now, one of the negatives to these headphones was that the batteries didn't last that long. It wasn't horrible, but it wasn't anything great by any means. Now, jumping back to one of the positives from these headphones, you actually get a separate detachable audio cable, as you guys can see how it inserts right here. Now, why that's important, maybe your headphone cable goes bad. All you got to do is replace the cable instead of replacing the headphones, so that's a huge plus. Now, further expanding on the cable, it's actually tangle free, which is way cool. I don't know how annoying that is to have your cord all bunched up. And of course, with Monster, we get a gold plated tip, and I actually love the fact that it's angled. It really makes it easy going into your iPhone or iPod or any MP3 player for that matter. Now to the most important part of this review is how do these damn things sound. So I was actually really impressed. The bass is phenomenal. That's what stood out most to me. And one thing compared to the solos is you actually don't have to crank these to get a well-balanced sound. Overall, you get a lot of separation between instruments, and it really doesn't matter what genre you listen to, hip-hop, R&B, acoustic, rock, metal. It's all going to have a huge, well-balanced sound with lots of bass, but not too much bass at the same time. Now, I want to make one note. Although these are called studios, I wouldn't recommend these for mixing in the studio. They're a little bit colored, and they don't actually give you a flat representation of the sound. Now, if there's any drawbacks to these headphones, it's the fact that they're a little bit pricey and they bleed like crazy. Now, I don't mean bleed like you stabbed them and they're oozing blood everywhere. It's the fact that the music leaks through, and they can almost be like little mini speakers if you turn them up loud enough. So that's not necessarily a good thing. Now, they do keep the music and the noise from the outside from coming in, but they are loud and they do definitely bleed through. But they do look fantastic. They sound fantastic. Like I said, there's just a couple drawbacks, but overall, I would recommend these. Maybe if you can pick them up for about $270 if you find them on sale, that would be a good deal. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review. And as always, I will see you guys later.